any man
that makes you an irresponsible man.
Let me tell you this. Any man who's okay, like okay, sleeping with one woman for the rest of his life, he needs to be checked. He's actually disabled.
No.
In some way.
Any man who's okay sleeping with one woman is a man with self-control. Is a responsible man. A man who cares about his body. A man who cares about his hygiene and his health.
Self-control.
That's a man who... Because what do you even mean?
I mean, and to be honest, a man biologically can never, and I mean can never, be satisfied with one woman.
Well, those were the words from Shadaya night, known as the nightmare, especially to women because of his words, like what you just heard. He's saying that any man who is okay sleeping with one woman for the rest of his life is mentally disturbed or he's disabled. I don't know how much true is that. That is according to him. Or maybe he wants every man to be like King Solomon. Ish, my mouth. And he's not only saying, according to my understanding, he's not saying that you should have, you should sleep with many women, like you dated this one or you're married to this one and you leave there and go to another. No. While you're married or while you're dating that girl that you're dating, you have to snatch many at the same time. Anyway, without wasting much of your time, if it is your first time tuning into my videos, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification button so that interesting news like this won't pass or you won't miss them. You'll be the first one to be notified. And also thumbs up if you like the video, and also drop the comment, your opinion. I need it or we need it. All right, let me give you the video so that you watch and hear what Shadaya Night is going to say. Bring it on.
There's never a time where God said, I'm happy with what these men are doing.
No, but...
If you go through it, most of them actually then had punishments because of that.
But here's the thing, you know, when we talk about this, we also need to acknowledge that in as much as religion has its own set of principles, right? Human biology itself has its also set of what? Principles.
Sure.
And to be honest, a man biologically can never, and I mean can never, be satisfied with one woman.
So, okay.
It's biologically impossible.
Okay, help me here. You say a man can never be satisfied by one woman.
Yes.
Is this scientifically proven?
Yes, it is.
That it's only a man and a woman can, but a man cannot.
Yes. I can even give you facts that I can even give you facts that support it. We don't want to go on Google right now.
I want proof. I want like a proper website where it clearly states that scientifically it's proven that men are more sexually oriented than women.
Already.
I need that.
Okay, already. Men produce millions and millions of sperms.
It has got nothing to...
Let me talk. Men produce millions and millions of sperms. While it's for women now, it's actually the opposite. The moment you start your, what do you call it? Your menstrual cycle, you know, like the moment you start having, you know, that thing happening to you, your eggs are actually what? Dwindling down. Each day, they are dwindling down. Already that tells you that men and women, sexually, they are what? They're already different.
That has got nothing to do.
And then, let's go on.
No.
Let's go on. That
has got nothing to do with sex.
Now, we tend to find that the more a man sleeps with many women, the more this man is happy. But now for the woman, she's actually what? Frustrated. The more she sleeps with many men.
So,
let's get back to your story.
No, we are not getting back to my story.
Okay.
It's, like I said, we don't want to generalize, right?
Not generalizing.
We are generalizing. Because genuinely, I'll tell you, there are men, right, who are not okay with sleeping with multiple women. That does not fulfill them. If anything, that makes them feel...
They are not normal men. They're not normal men.
What do you use to measure normal men? Normal men is promiscuity. Normal men is fornication.
No, it's having high testosterone. And when you have high testosterone, you want to sleep around. That's what makes you a normal man.
No.
Any man...
That makes you an irresponsible man.
Let me tell you this. Any man who's okay, like okay, sleeping with one woman for the rest of his life, he needs to be checked. He's actually disabled.
No.
In some
Any
way.
man who's okay sleeping with one woman is a man with self-control. Is a responsible man. A man who cares about his body. A man who cares about his hygiene and his health.
Self-control.
That's a man who... Because what do you even mean?
I mean, you can have, to be decent. I mean, you can have, let's say, 3 or 4. That's reasonable.
You know, the interesting thing about it is that you never do these things that you're talking about.
No, of course, I'm not going to say... No, the reason why...
You actually don't do these things that you talk about.
My girlfriend is actually listening to, to this.
Thank you.
So I'm not going to say that I do it.
I know for a fact that you are a lover boy. Promax lover boy.
Let me tell you this.
You're there telling... I'm going to tell you people, if you listen to this one...
Do you know what? Do you know what, Norma? Every great man has to be shed. Greatness has to be shared. It's actually selfish of you
Shadaya?
As a man, if you've got any tiny bit of greatness in you, to lock it down with one woman. You're supposed to spread it. To share it.
Okay, what's a woman to you?
A woman? This is a creature. The gods. Like God, I don't know if you refer to God, singular God, or the gods made for what? For pleasure, for fun. Yes. That's why your bodies are so soft. They're so delicate.
Where did you get this part that women were made for pleasure?
The body itself says so. It's so soft. This is something when you're tired, when you're stressed, and then you just hold that body and then, you just relax.
So technically to you, a woman is just an object that you...
Everyone is actually an object now.
Thank you.
Men are objects, women are objects.
Thank you,
It now differs on what type of object you are. Okay. Women are sexual objects. Men are performance objects.
What do you... Explain what you mean by women are sexual objects.
Okay. They are supposed to reproduce. They are supposed to satisfy men's desires. And for men are performance objects. Men are supposed to what? To work. Men are supposed to solve things. Men are supposed to do shit. That's it.
Where do you get this, that women are just supposed to be, they're supposed to, what did you say? Quench men's sexual desires. Where do you get this?
Women themselves, they even, reinforce, the stereotype. You always go online and you're going to see women say, me or a PS5, me or this, me or this.
Also,
everything about women is them sexualizing themselves.
No, can you also confirm that when you say everything about women, there's a certain group of women who do that. There's a certain group of women that sexualize themselves. There's a certain group of women that actually then don't do that.
Every woman
you are wrong when you say every woman.
Wants to be viewed sexually.
No. Yes. What did you get? Which women do you spend your time around?
Even you want to be viewed sexually.
No.
If no one was to compliment you in a sexual way, you would actually be pissed.
Do you live under
You'd actually be looking at yourself like,
rope?
Is there something wrong with
me?
So
imagine me leaving my house every day fishing for compliments. Do you know there's places you get into?
I'm not saying you intentionally say you want to get compliments. But if you don't get the compliments, you are going to be pissed.
No.
That's the truth.
No. Why would I be pissed because people didn't compliment me?
Love compliments.
Say some women.
Simple as that.
Say some women.
But let's get back to the story.
Say some women. It's not every woman who's...
Let's get back to the story.
Oh, God, we have a problem.
Norma.
Not every woman wants... You know what? Do you know how irritating it is to get a compliment from a person that you don't necessarily care about? What you're saying, you know, it's the same as what you people do, catcalling. Do you know how irritating that is?
Let me tell you this,
I think for every woman, catcalling is the most irritating thing ever. You are walking, minding your own business, probably thinking of you, and then you hear some guy say, "Oh, hey, girl.
No.
Oh, you look so..."
Norma,
if
you were to post your pictures on social media and no like, you'd actually be pissed.
No.
You'd actually be pissed.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Because you live for attention and validation.
I wouldn't.
And it's normal. We're not judging you. It's normal.
You were wrong for saying...
Women are validated sexually and men are validated, I would say, materialistically. That's why men strive to have the most things. And for women, that's why they strive to be as sexy or as beautiful as they can be. Simple as that.
Shadaya.
But again, you are ducking from the question that I want to talk about. We want to talk about you saying that the guy wasn't the right guy because he wasn't principled.
Okay.
And then after that, what happened?
According to what I wanted, right? He wasn't what I wanted. Okay, because I think he was a normal man, according to your standards.
Yes.
He was a normal man.
Alpha.
Alpha doesn't mean sleeping around.
Wasn't alpha.
Alpha does not mean sleeping around.
The word alpha comes from, from animals. It's actually from animals. From the animals. If you go in the wild, do you know who gets mating rights?
Who?
The alpha. Literally, the alpha.
Are you an animal?
The alpha has to.
Are you an animal?
Can I say this?
Yes, say yes or no.
Okay.
Are you an animal?
Alpha has to fuck around, every female.
Are you an animal?
Yes. Deep down, we are animals.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are animals.
Thank you. It's fine. I wanted you to say that with your own mouth.
Proudly.
Okay.
So after that.
It's okay. So we relate to you like animals. So technically, like I said, he was a normal man according to your own line standards because they're not your real life standards.
Okay.
So yeah, we ended up breaking up. Yeah, because what he wanted, or the level of the stage of life where he was, I wasn't there. You get. So from there, I think that was like the last time I ever even cared about marriage. So from then, I think my brain switched off completely. So I never really. It's not. And when I say this, trust me, I say this with I'm being as honest as I can be.
Okay.
There's never a day I've woken up and said, "Oh God, please give me a husband."
Okay.
Is it something I would want if it comes? Of course, I wouldn't mind. Okay. But here's my problem. If I'm going to get married, I hope and pray it's the right one.
Okay.
I hope and pray I won't have to divorce because my greatest fear in life is divorce. Okay. I can't do that. So I think because also I'm a child of God. I'm a firm believer in God's timing. I think I've said this before. And also understanding, to me, God is like a father, right?
Okay.
If he thought I was supposed to be married, who makes sense to me, right? The fact that then I can't lose sleep. When my father considers, no, I think now we were ready. I was going through my TikTok yesterday, and I was looking at my private videos, 2020. I was like, there's no way I could be married. There's no way. Because I understand that marriage requires some level of maturity.
Okay.
I don't have that for marriage. Okay. I don't.
So, in other words, you're waiting for God to send you a husband.
No.
That's what you're saying.
No.
You want God to send you a husband.
If I meet the right person.
Okay.
I think I don't. Also, now the whole thing is confusing because there's no telling this is the right person. We've seen people, when you look at them, you're like, wow, this is a match made in heaven. Okay. 3 years down the line, they come online, they are, he was a narcissist, and they're already, but when you look at them, you're like, this is perfect. They're so good together. So there's no telling whether this is the right person or this is not a right person. You have no way of telling 5 years from now, are you going to still be with this person? Or, because we keep evolving as human beings as well.
I will tell you this, for marriage to work, it actually takes two.
Is this you?
It actually takes two to work. No, I'm being honest with you. But the problem now is you women, you expect men to put everything into making it work, while you put the bare minimum.
I can also say it's you men who expect women to put everything.
Let me continue. For you women, you tend to look at the things you do in marriage, as, these brave things that you deserve, this appreciation and stuff.
Explain further.
That you don't even look at what the man also does.
Explain.
Okay. Now we've gotten to a point whereby men are being vilified for not, holding babies, for not changing babies' diapers, for not carrying babies on their, chests and backs. People are saying, like, What kind of a man is that? What kind of a man is that? But it's different. You are now expecting men to be minimums, which is actually messed up.
It doesn't make you a minimum if you're taking care of your own child, Shadaya.
Yes, it's not about me not wanting to take care of the child.
What is it about?
This is a man who's coming from, a 12-hour, 8-hour shift, frustrated, stressed, tired. And then you expect him to come back home and be able to get into this transition. Now he has to be what? A minimum, which is actually wrong. When he comes home, he wants to what? He wants to rest.
Because he's a superior human being and
no, it's not about him being superior.
That was alias. I don't know if it is a good word to describe this. Anyway, that was all for today, guys. So ndangoti ngokatira papa. Anitika. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, I'm dropping the similarity videos like this, or the latest news or anything trending that you might like to watch. Until next time, I will say, with that, I'm out.